Zimbabwe says revenue is up 167% and costs though are up 137% in Q1. But overall, that they think that the new measures that were pronounced in relation to currency are good for the business. Though they did see a lot of panic buying post June 24, but they now saying sales have started to increase very marginally. People are no longer buying because volumes, they don't have money.
Yeah, people are not going to buy. I mean, it's a challenge in terms of the contracting disposable incomes. But just looking at the company, one thing that I like is that, of course, there's these macro issues, but it's a well-managed business at the end of the day. If you just look at the opportunity and also the first mover advantage that OK had. Soon after dollarization, they moved quickly. They came up with a recapitalization plan. Investors came in. They invested in new outlets, technology, and things like that. So really, in terms of market leadership, they continue well positioned, and also in terms of multiples on the ZSE, they're looking quite cheap. At a PE below 12 times. Compare that with SA retailers that trade at 20 times. It's looking quite cheap now. So it's one of the stocks that I'm recommending people to buy.
Okay, they also then did highlight that because of lack of power, it's the in-store services like the delis and the bakeries that have been most affected. But they're going ahead with refurbishment of their stores and that they'll soon open a Karoi branch. They were not in Karoi, were they? No, because there's only TM and Spa, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Zim dollar falls 42% in a month, but then at the moment, like what Mufara will tell us, rates are steady. They're holding within a significant band.
Okay, so for exchange rates, we've all concluded that there's a power at hand that is keeping the rates at a steady band. Looking at the rates from yesterday, our best buy rate was the alternative market in Bulawayo at 10, and our best sell rate on the alternative market at Harare Eastgate at 10.1. On the interbank market, our best buy rate was capped at 8.74 and NBS at 8.96. So generally, exchange rates have been stable across alternative and interbank markets following exchange rate policy revisions published by the RBZ the day before. Old mutual rate inched 2.25 to 10.53, while the hardware index has stayed at 7.
So what's the reason of having higher rates in July?
I don't know.
What's happening there?
We'll check. I know that from about midweek, the alternative market players were saying that there's been pressure on the USD. People have been coming in to acquire more USD. So I don't know whether this is our good old friends looking to mop up some USD for external payments, or whether it's just general people hedging losses on the RTGS by buying forex and holding on to them. So there's been
Mangujga yesterday did say that rates were like at 11. He gave a band of 9 and 11. A band of between 9 and 11.
Yeah, and he cited that they want to increase the number of periodic changes. So they're currently 53, so they're looking at over 100. So yeah, go all out and get a license, right?
The margins are too small. Unless you're doing gold, like what the Indians. Do you know, like a long time ago, periodic changes were run by Indians. Even in countries like Botswana, they're still run by Indians. But unless you're also doing something like gold.
But you know what? I mean, you get a license and go and set up in V4s. I guess you can get a lot of business there.
Yeah, you need to push volume. For you to be profitable, you need to push volume.
Yesterday it was really a quiet trading session, very thin volumes trading on the market, liquidity issues, of course. The losses in some of the big caps, your BATs and Econet as well, were down. Overall, industrial index down 0.14%. All share index also down 0.14%. Top 10 down 0.18%. Mining was unchanged. Value traded there was just 1.2 million. That's in our TGS terms. And in USD terms, at the interbank, that's about 140,000 USD. So it really shows you the liquidity pressures on the market. There's no money really to support share price appreciation. But I mean, if you have the money, this is the time to buy.
No one has money but you.
If you have, I mean, yeah, some might have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you do. On to the diary today. We only have Delta AGM at midday, so catch us on Phoenix Live or Tambara.com for the live updates of the AGM.
So
and
it's
you
happening,
lied to us
it's
yesterday
happening at
with your
lunch,
Bindura, yeah.
Huh?
You lied to us with Bindura.
No, I saw it somewhere.
You saw it somewhere.
Yeah, maybe they cancel.